They changed every single glove in the CS, okay? Knocked gloves in the last 7 days are all up almost 30%. Bro. Yeah, here, bro. Before the update is at the top and after is at the bottom. So you can see Pandora's have changed a lot. You see the top, it's like full black, right? It's very different to the purple. But then you look at the bottom, like, bro, it's both purple now. This is just a little bit darker. In this case, I think the before looks better. I'm sorry. Now they look like this in-game. What? That's actually a big difference. Wait. Yeah, that's actually very weird. The middle part looks almost red now. What? Very weird. I'm not gonna inspect all the gloves in-game. It's just the ones that I either care about or that are, like, pretty expensive. Next ones, look here, bro. Oh my god. Look at this. The before, so bad, right? You can see now why Price Empire tweeted a change that made minimal wear and field tested conditions go up 30 to 31% in the past 7 days. Bro, that's huge. And it's like purple and green. It looks like JPEG artifacts, right? But at the bottom, oh baby, very clean, very black. Vice gloves. Okay, I have these. Hey. They made them look way less plastic. I think the gray parts don't look as good. The gray parts on the top look better, but the pink parts on the bottom look better. So I'm kind of torn. And the blue parts on the top look better. I think I like the before, but I do like that they're not plastic anymore. They are way easily scratched now in the after update. So having clean ones is going to be way harder to find. Like these ones. These are still very clean even after the update. I do see some scratches that I definitely didn't see before, but pretty minor, at least on these ones. But yeah, do remember all of these are 0.2, which means they're field tested, but a good float. Then we have, okay, hedge maces. Oy. I'll be honest, hedge maces, I liked them before. Dark is much darker. The green is greener. It's more like light green down here. I think this one, kinda L. I did like them before. Scroll down. Amphibious. Not gonna lie. What is the difference? So this is before, after. I see. Very small changes, but the after is much better now that I look at it. Look at this light blue color here compared to the after. I like the after one more. It's very subtle changes on this one, but I like the after. The white is definitely whiter as well. That's good, that's good. Then, slingshots. Look at the red color. It's completely different. Colorblind people watching the stream right now have no idea what I'm waffling about. Sorry. Okay. You see these lines that go through the glove? They are much more easily spotted on the after. I do like them before though, I'm not gonna lie. I prefer them before. Is this an L update overall? Ooh, wait. Superconductors. This is a big change. We don't even need Photoshop for this one. Look. Gray parts on the before were green hue, you see? But here on the bottom, they're more like red purpley. So the bottom ones I prefer, but they should just make it gray. They shouldn't make it like blue or red. They should just make them full gray. You won't notice while you're playing. It depends. If you're a very skin guy, then yeah, you can probably notice. Oh, this is a huge change. Wait. Oi! Okay, let's look at the before. They're made of plastic. They're just straight up sticky plastic. But look at the bottom. Oi, wait, these look so good now. Oi, okay, this is a huge W glove. I bought Omega 2 days before the patch. No way. Congrats, bro. Okay, then we have... Yeah, this one. I saw this one before. Insane change. Big Game Hunter sport gloves, okay? This is what they used to look like, but look now. Dude, this is actually a huge difference. Now, guys, I have Big Game Hunter factory new. Let me see. Okay, these are very different with the watch and the bracelet as well. Damn. Now these are kinda clean enough to be replacements for Omegas with a yellow loadout. Okay, next up. Oh yeah, this is also a big change. This is what they looked like before. But now... Oh, you could not at all see the pattern before. Even on the red, you see? It looks like there's no pattern. But now you can see the pattern through everything. This is really good update. Let's see. Then we have Lieutenant Commander. Oh, this is a very minor change. Before, after. Yeah, you see, bro, this is such a small difference. I would say the before looks a little better because the gray is much brighter, you see? They kind of nerfed it. But the difference on these are very very small. You probably wouldn't notice it. Marble Fade Specialist Gloves. This is such a buff. If anyone has Specialist Marble Fade, they're gonna be really happy now. They haven't changed barely anything other than the blue on top. Like, it used to be gray. It used to be bad. But now the after, you can't even argue that this is a bad update. Oi! Oi, oi, oi. This is actually, yeah, this is, even though mine are field tested, you know, you can see the scratches. This is still massive update. Damn. Made them look a lot better. Next one, Arids. Not that big of a difference. They just nerfed the tan color a little bit, it seems, and made the gray a little darker. I wouldn't say this is a huge update in a good or a bad way. It's just they changed it. You know, the tan is a little darker, the gray is a little darker. It looks a little bit more contrast. Decent, you know? I'm nervous and gonna check my gloves. What gloves do you have? Scarlet Chamar. Made them just a little darker, I think. I think what we're starting to see is a lot of people have complained. All the skins, they all look a little gray, a little pale. But now what they're doing is they're trying to remove that and make them more sharp. You can see it definitely looks sharper in the after. It's pretty good because I did not like this like gray filter almost they used to have. This is an insane right glove, by the way. But the before and after, very small difference. Let me see. After, before. Oh, okay. They made it a little brighter and added more blue to the, look here. You can see it's like not very colored over here. And here it's more color, more bright. Okay. Kind of small change, but the after looks better. The color pops way more. Look at that left glove, the finger. Oy. It's not a very big update, but it's a very good change. Most sane CS skin spectator, shut up. Oh shit, I was like, wait, didn't we already see this? Before, after. No, these are the fades, the regulars. They've just made it a little darker. No, actually, look here. The white text is very white, and same with the colors. Down here, colors are a little more muted, and everything does look much sharper. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, foundation. Very small change. Made the background whiter. Oh, wait, the orange pops a lot now. But yeah, this won't change like the value that much or anything. Not like the Nocts. I've seen people be mad at this one. The crimson webs. Look at the web. How 3D they look. They look like they stick out of the glove. But now it doesn't look like that anymore. And they're way harder to see, the spider web. But the red color is much better. They just need to fix the web. Color-wise, the after does look better. These are the field agents. You can see the color as well. Made it a little darker, a little less gray. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to remove this like gray filter, which we've seen in CS2 for the longest time. Just compare the colors here. The blue is very light, and same with the yellow, very light. But look, these two. These are like strong colors next to each other. Way better in my opinion. For sure, for sure. And by the way, what I'm talking about might depend as well what sort of a monitor you have. If you're watching this on an old ass CRT monitor, you're like, bro, what the hell? What's he talking about? Holy shit, the difference here. Even Furious could see this difference, even though he's colorblind. Ooh, this is really good. They're so green now. It seems all the specialist gloves, background color, they've boosted a lot. Yeah, that's a huge difference. Here, I would say the webs are still pretty good. The difference isn't that massive. I would say this is a very W update on these gloves. Any changes for slingshots? Yes, they've changed every single glove. These are the Moogle. Very slight update. Nerfed the blue color a bit. They're way more scratched now. Other than that, not that big of it. It made the yellow text a little brighter, but no big change. Yeah, here as well. Specialist gloves. Buckshots look a lot better. They didn't really change much other than, once again, that background vibrancy saturation has been boosted. Mustard gloves. There is a very small difference here. Turtles. Here as well, barely any change. It seems the Moto gloves, they haven't changed much. Spearmints. Also very minor changes. Yeah, also very minor change. Moto finish line. They nerfed the green color. Why? That used to be the cool thing about the gloves. Okay. Moto polygon. I'm sorry, before was better. The before knuckle color is better, in my opinion. Moto, what are these? Eclipse, right. Also barely any change. Moto smoke out. Small change. Moto cool mint. Also very small change. Yeah. It seems the Moto gloves, they barely changed. Oh, they nerfed the 3D a bit, you see? The pattern here, very 3D. Pattern down here, way less. These are poo gloves. They are changed a little bit color-wise, but I can't explain this change. You can see it. Small, just color changes on these. It nerfed the case hardened gloves a little bit. Emeralds, very minor changes. Hand wraps now, almost no changes. They boosted the colors a bit on the slaughters. These ones, the overprint. Oh no, what did they do? do? If you don't know, this pattern, the arrows that are very like colorful, and this top one as well, these are considered like the best pattern. This shit with the flowers and stuff, you don't want. That's not a good pattern. Look at the bottom, how they ruined that. Sure, it looks a little different. Here, everything looks the same, but down here, there's that distinct difference. But what you wanted is this pattern, not these flower things. This is, I think, a bad update. Ay. These ones are also very minor change. I just realized these gloves have the exact same pattern, basically color, as the UMP Houndtooth. Look, I never realized that. So having these gloves with that UMP, crazy combo. Hand wraps, leather, minor color changes. All the hand wraps seem very minor changes. So why did they change the sport gloves so much? Oh, this is nice though. They changed the yellow a bit on the caution. More hand wraps. Now the driver gloves. I think this is a bad update. The black ties used to be black and white. Now they're like dark leathery. You see? Hey, I don't know if I like that. Oh my god! Snow leopard. This is what they used to look like. Scratchless, basically. Now it looks like it's mold all over them. No. Guys, this is the same glove, same pattern, same quality. No way. For people who have like field-tested gloves, that's very sad for them. For people who have factory new minimal wear, that's good for them. Because now it's getting even harder to get flawless gloves, it seems. Rezan the Red. I really like these gloves. Just kind of change the color. I hope it doesn't mess up the fact that used to fit perfectly with the Agent. These are the almost a diamond back, right? Almost no change. Oh no. What did they do to the king snake? Someone pissed on them. Do you see? They used to be this clear, nice white. Now they're off yellow. That's bad. If you have king snakes, ay. These are the queen jaguar. Oh, they added nice contrast. Sure, it changes up like the top one. It's easier to combo probably because it's like the same color all over. The bottom one looks better because it has distinct parts now, different colors. Very nice. Crimson weave, barely changed at all. Brown parts are a little bit more brown. Lunar, almost no change. Imperial Plaid, almost no change as well. I would have thought they would have made them more scratchy, but they didn't. These ones, the Overtake, barely any difference. These ones as well, no difference. These ones, they made the red a little clearer, that's good. Bronzed, not big change. Guerrilla, not a big change. Wow, is this good or bad? I think it's good. The problem is the part here, this looks like almost metal-y, a little like foily. The bottom part, it just looks like leather. I'm not sure about that one. The Jades, no big change. These ones either, and that was all of them. That was every single glove, I think, that was changed. Overall, obviously the biggest changes were the specialist gloves and sport gloves. On all of those, I would say good change. There are a few that I'm not so sure about, like the Pandoras and the Vices. I'm not completely sure about, but overall, I would say a very good update. In CSGO, this is about what sport gloves Vice looked like. They were very scratched if they were field tested. I think field tested gloves shouldn't look insane. I'm sorry to say. Because then, why would anyone ever buy minimal wear or factory new?